beautiful. I think it deserves definitely another round of applause. It was wonderful. I remember when I first met Dwayne actually at an event downtown, and I was blown away. He has a beautiful spirit. He's a wonderful man, and I really love the things that he's doing in Greensboro, and I definitely think we should all get behind him and support him in his efforts. As David said earlier, I'm a student at Wake Forest University in their Master's in Management program, and we take a lot of different business classes, but one of the most important classes that I believe I took there, well, one of the most important classes that I'm taking now, is my organizational behavior class. And recently in this class, we had a discussion about diversity in the workplace. And often when people talk about diversity, they couple it with the term managing. And now my professor, Dr. Melanie Lankow, she hates the term managing diversity. Managing sounds too much like controlling, as if diversity is something that needs to be controlled. When in reality, diversity is something that we should allow to thrive in the workplace and blossom. And this is so that managers can leverage the wealth of information and experiences that their employees have, and so that the company can develop innovative and impactful solutions. And for arts organizations, leveraging diversity is important for this reason, but crucial for another. Leonardo da Vinci described art as the queen of all sciences, communicating knowledge to all the generations of the world. This is why it's crucial that we leverage diversity in our artistic community, because these art organizations, are hubs of information. Arts organizations have the responsibility of educating and uplifting a society to create and establish civilizations. We present the information that others consider, we provoke thought, and we encourage dialogue. Without leveraging diversity, we are not only being exclusive, we are depriving individuals of hearing and seeing their own voices, minimizing the thoughts of valuable citizens. Furthermore, we deprive our patrons and our direct audiences the opportunity to become well-rounded, holistic members of our greater community. Our responsibility should be to enhance individuals by showcasing the experiences of people who vary in thought, and to provide a venue for the interactions amongst these people, whether they differ in age, religion, ethnicity, class, gender, sexual orientation, educational background, region of living, or in physical ability, and the list goes on and on and on. And so the question now becomes, how can we do diversity differently? And the first step is by empowering and utilizing the people who are right here in our communities. We should create opportunities and resources for the free flow and exchange of our thoughts from individuals who don't resemble ourselves or our organizations. After working for the African American Atelier for 3 years, I realized that the organization did not have a huge presence of young people or people who were my age in the gallery. Instinctively, I recognized that the voice of my generation was going unheard. So what did I do? I approached the Atelier board, Dr. Adams, she's right over there, and I'm sure she can attest to this. And I asked them if I could create an exhibit featuring young artists from throughout the Triad so that people could hear the voices of the millennials. The result was the 25 Under 25 Emerge Young Triad Artists, an exhibit featuring 25 artists, all under the ages of 25 from all ethnic backgrounds from throughout the Triad. The exhibit not only motivated young artists who had often been discouraged by either their professors or gallery managers or directors from exhibiting their art in these respective galleries, but it also inspired the elders in the community to actually be able to get some insight of what we, the people my age, were thinking. And that way we could better interact with each other. And so that's what the Atelier and I did differently for diversity. So now, what are we, Greensboro's collective arts community, going to do differently next? Thank you.
Wow, when we said we'd end at 9:30, we're going to be real close. Wow, Brittany, that was, we never know how these forums that we do, we never know how they're going to hit. But I think we hit a grand slam home run this morning, didn't we? So just to do the sort of thanks again to VF Corporation, thanks again to Chick-fil-A, special thanks to Judy Risabi, Ivan Cutler, and Brenda Thomas for their work. Thanks, Tom, from United Arts Council. Dr. Adams, thank you so much. And Dwayne, wow, you guys are awesome, absolutely awesome. So just a couple of thoughts, right, to sort of take away with. I just don't think I can top what Brittany had to say. First off, all the galleries upstairs are open at 10 o'clock.
We'll open right now.
You're open right now, so you want to go upstairs and look around. When you get through here, if you got a little time, please do. I mean, that's number one. Right? That's sort of the first thing you can do differently, right? Don't just run out this morning. I did tell you our next forum is going to be in April. We don't have a date yet. As long as we've got your email address, if we don't have it, you better give it to us. We'll, that's how we communicate these days. We will be having a full-day diversity conference on September the 16th. This will be our second one. We had one last year, so make a note of that. So there's a teaching in Judaism that says, if you change one person, it's as though you have changed the world, right? Which reminds me of what Dr. Adams had to say, that we're all planting seeds for tomorrow. So my last thought is, hopefully today we've planted a seed in you for tomorrow to do something differently, like Brittany said, and that if we've changed one person this morning, it's as though we've changed the world. Thank all of you for coming. Don't run out the front door. Go upstairs and visit the gallery. Thanks for coming.